another video. Now today's video is going to be me messing around on Playground and talking about my theories on Season 7, what should have happened and what shouldn't have happened. Now guys, if you do not like this video, then just skip to the very end, or you might not want to watch it if you don't want to watch it. I mean, it's just basically boring really. It's just me talking about theories that I think should have happened and shouldn't have happened in the Fortnite map. Now, if you're new to the channel, make sure you like and subscribe and turn on the post notifications. I've been getting so much support lately, guys, and yeah, guys. So, let's get into it. My first theory is that I don't really like it that there's a location called Polar Peak. Now, Polar Peak shouldn't have been a named location for me, just because, like, it has, like, no buildings and it's literally, like, rubbish, like a rubbish area. So, I don't think that should be a named location, and, yeah, guys. Alright, my next theory on Season 7 is that I think they should have brought meteorites back. So meteorites, or like, you know, there's like planes in the game now. I wish there was like a score streak. Like, I wish there was score streaks in the battle pass that you could just equip, like lightning strikes, like canine units. That'd be so cool, and it would honestly change the Fortnite thing. Just getting attacked by a score streak. But the thing is, the score streak would only last like 15 to 20 or 10 seconds. And yeah, so the dogs and like the lightning strike would have to kill everyone they see in like 10 seconds. So yeah. My next theory is that I think Greasy Grove shouldn't have gone, because Greasy Grove is like a really good place. I always used to land there because like it's a good place. Like, maybe I didn't land there on like videos and streams. There was like one video when I landed there, but I have landed there loads of times, guys, off stream, off video, guys. So don't think that I haven't been to Greasy Grove. Only once, guys, but I haven't. At least there's still a Durr Burger on the map, and at least there's still remains on the map. So there's like remains at like this location right here. As you can see, there's a Durr Burger building, and these buildings are part of the Durr Burger things, and they've all been stuck in the ice. Now I think this is going to be my next theory. I think in Season 8 or Season 7, the snow is going to melt, obviously, because the snow can't just go away without a backstory or anything. There has to be a storyline to this. So what I think is going to happen is it's going to flood. Greasy Grove is going to come back, but it's going to be called a different location. Like, it's going to be named obviously different, because it's not going to be called Greasy Grove for longer, is it? If it's just been melted, the ice. So God knows what it would be like. And the reason why I think it's not going to be it's not going to be called Greasy Grove anymore is just because Loot Lake used to be Leaky Lake. Then it at one point wasn't a named location. And then yeah, it got put as Loot Lake. I was about to say Leaky Lake, but Loot Lake. Sorry guys. And yeah, my next theory is that the snow is kind of snowing in like in game, if you can see. Like, it's not like in Playground, but it is in like regular matches, like solos. You can actually see the snow is building up and the snow is falling, but it's not actually like piling up. So the snow is not actually laying. But trust me, in a couple of days or a couple of weeks it will start to lay, and yeah. So what I think is Loot Lake might get covered in ice, and that would be fun to have Loot Lake in ice again, because if you wasn't there, Leaky Lake when the cube fell in the water, you could bounce on it. So I wonder what would happen, because the cube things, like, you know, when the cube fell in the water, there must be remains of the ashes or the stuff that went in the water. There must be remains, and if it gets covered in ice, I wonder what it would turn into, like ice, but it would be like purple coloured, or would it be ice and you would be able to bounce on it? Because I think it will still remain. Alright guys, my next theory is they shouldn't have really covered half of Snobby Shores, really. Like, I mean, I'm glad they didn't cover the whole entire thing, because it would have been gone, as you know. But I don't really particularly like Snobby Shores, and not a lot of people do. And everyone was actually asking Epic to remove it, and no one actually no one actually asked Greasy Grove to go and Flush Factory to go. Well, guys, Flush Factory, Greasy Grove have not gone. There's still remains of it. Especially Flush Factory. There's like, if I can go to it, like I'll go to it right now, guys. So if I just respawn and go to that exact location right now, it's going to take me a couple of respawns to get there. Yeah, so it's going to be like over this marker right here, I think. And you'll be able to see that you know, where Flush Factory was. You can see the parachute that is left from the aim. And there's still one building remaining in Flush Factory. So only one out of like probably like 100 buildings in Flush Factory survived. Which I find a bit weird. At the same time cool. We can use these. If this video can get like 3 likes, that'd be amazing. It's probably not though. So right here, guys, this is the only building that has actually survived in Flush Factory. Now I just want to show you this. This is like one of the buildings that's been trapped, and that's one of the buildings. You can't really see it clearly. And basically this whole area right here has been covered. And this looks like it's gonna get covered in a few more days. Not gonna lie. As you can see, there's only one chest here. There's no loot. Like, what do you expect? There's not gonna be like tons of loot there. But yeah, this thing's still here. So God knows what happened, if it will stay there or if it will get covered. I'm betting that it will probably stay there. And I am kind of chancing that it's gonna like get covered. But at the moment, it didn't look like it's gonna get covered. So yeah, I don't think this will get covered. Like, I know it because like the snow has already got too much deeper, and I don't think it would get any deeper than this, unless at the end of the season, like, you can kind of see that the snow is kind of melting already. Like, this bit is kind of melting, and you can see that is melting a bit. That is definitely melting a lot. Look at that. You can see that that is going to melt soon. And this, if you don't know guys, is actually one of the buildings that has been covered. As you can see, there's like a point at the top. There's like a square right there, if you can kind of see it, like a pyramid. So yeah, that's one of the buildings from Flush Factory been covered. That's the bottom of it, guys. If you wanted to see, that's the even more bottom. And then if you go down here, look. This is where some of the houses got crushed as well. And then here is Happy Hamlet, which I actually like Happy Hamlet. I don't want it to get removed. I know it's going to get removed at some point when the snow melts. It might not, but it's most likely going to get flooded and most likely going to get destroyed. Because every location will get destroyed if it's a flood. So what I like about this thingy, this location, is it has its own clock tower, guys. Like, it has its own clock tower. And also you get a lot of good loot in this location right here. Sorry, my mic cut off, guys, but yeah. So this location is pretty good for loot and pretty good for like killing people, trick-shotting. And yeah, you're probably wondering what this is. I don't know, because I can't remember what location was there. It's probably like a house that used to be there. Might not be. I'm guessing it could be a house. Now guys, I have a theory that the skins might come out, because there's like these waypoints in the snow, and these look like skiing. Yeah, this is skiing trial things. Skiing skins might come out, because I know they're not for Christmas, but they are kind of Christmas themed if you think about it, because they're snow boards basically. So yeah, I'm gonna blow some stuff up with some dynamite. Dynamite? Nope. So yeah, I'm gonna try one thing. You know where the statues are? There's some statues nearby, I don't know where they are. There's like Love Ranger, Red Knight and another Raven skin, I think. I can't remember where they are. Try and explode them and see if anything works, because you can't mine them, so I doubt you can explode them. So yeah guys, this is Polar Peak. Literally that building and another building the other side. Nothing. Like, even this location, in my personal opinion, is better than this. And even this location is better than this. See, there's like ice here, so it's gonna get a bit caught in the snow. And I get why it's called Polar Peak. Oh look, it's getting covered. What the hell? The new actual like name location are actually getting covered, which is really weird for a new location to get covered in snow. And yeah. I mean, if you come here, I come here sometimes. It's actually quite a good. I mean, it doesn't look like there's good loot, but you do get like loads of good loot sometimes. See, new shotgun. So you do get good luck streaks, and you can get some bad luck. So I'm now gonna attempt to destroy this building with my mountain turret. I don't know why I'm coming. Location actually is. It's like a mountain. Is it invincible or something? Oh bro, what the hell is this, invincible or something? Can you not break it? My shit. Really weird. Maybe I So yeah, it looks like a mountain, guys. So comment down below if you think it's a mountain. I think it is. Oh yeah, duh, it is a mountain. But what mountain do you think it was from? I'm gonna be trying to look at the old map compared to this, and I'm gonna try and figure out what the hell this place used to be. I'm gonna figure out what Frosty Flights used to be, Happy Hamlet used to be. Well, Happy Hamlet used to be like a kind of like flush factory, I think. Oh, it's half of this flush factory. So yeah, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Peace out. Stay flippin' sexy.